Day 5. Welcome back to the zero people that are watching. Kiri here for another draft. Let's jump in, have some fun. I'm already in. It just started. I am at pick 10. Again, it says it's a big board draft, but I am in a little board because I joined a big board and was waiting for 11 people versus waiting for 2 people in the little board, and I'm once again short on time. We'll see how fast this goes. Hopefully I can finish the whole draft, but if why does this sound so bad? Is something wrong? I have it on my phone right now too, and it does not sound good. Just to check, everything seems okay. What a fail. Oh my god, this is horrendous. Why does my mic sound so bad? Oh my god. Man, thank goodness no one's watching this. Holy shoot. I need to figure this out for sure. Let me try unplugging it and plugging it back in. Unplug. Plug back in. I don't know what to do about that. That's not great. I gotta remember we're still in the draft right now too. Christian McCaffrey goes. Shoot, I should probably just end this live stream and start again. Whatever. St. Brown, come on down. I love me some Amon-Ra St. Brown, big Lions fan, and I'll be happy to draft him at pick 10 every time. Do this. Jeez, what a fail. Let me grab my headphones. I'm gonna try and figure this out in the moment. This is so bad. I'm such a beginner. HN, James Cook off the board. Okay, why is this so terrible? Why does it sound so bad? Trey McBride goes. Malik Neighbors. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop Ashton Jeanty again. Sure. I need to figure out what's going on with this mic and why it sounds so bad all of a sudden. It's clearly like when I'm talking. What is that fucking squeak? Okay, mic is disconnected. Do the classic blow, something like that. Thank goodness no one's watching this. Am I like not connected to the mic? Microphone. Oh. Okay. Is that better now? There we go. Okay, I got it. I figured it out. Fuck yeah. Jeez, that is so embarrassing. I need to just delete this live stream right now. Okay, whatever. No one's watching. We're having fun. This will be hilarious in the future when I come back to this and can just laugh at myself. Okay. Now I'll take the headphones off. And I don't need to hear it anymore. My microphone was set to my webcam. That's why it sounded so horrendous. Makes sense now. Okay, absolute fail. But Momo. Oh man, this is by far my worst live stream. This is even worse than my first one that I've done. And I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to finish the whole draft. So whatever. It's good practice for me. We're having fun. Pick 34. If I can get Kenneth Walker or AJ Brown, even T Mac, I'd be pretty happy. Give me some AJ Brown. Give me some AJ Brown here. Or I might just take Lad. I'd probably get one of these two guys, but AJ Brown's our first share of him in the third round. Just feels like a good pick. Even though he had a terrible year last year, still had some big games, and their offense as a whole was just pretty horrible. They just signed their offensive coordinator today. I don't remember his name, but it was the quarterback coach of Green Bay. No clue who he is. No clue if he's a good coach, but can't be worse than last year, honestly. I'm going to be looking at these two guys most likely. Lad McConkey, Jameson Williams. I would like to know who's going to be throwing the ball to Garrett Wilson, but also cannot be worse than Justin Fields. And we'll get one of our guys here. And Lad's here. Okay, I like this start a lot, actually. This might be one of my favorite starts that I've had in the few drafts that I've done so far, which is kind of funny because it's the worst start to the live stream that I've had so far. But Ashton Jeanty, Amon-Ra St. Brown, AJ Brown, Lad McConkey, that feels like a pretty smash start with a very high ceiling. I don't think Ashton Jeanty can play worse than he did last year. One, he was a rookie. Two, he was on the worst team in the league behind the worst offensive line with arguably the worst quarterback play. Could even be worse than Justin Fields. I mean, Geno Smith threw an interception like every single game, and they could barely move the ball. So he still almost got 1,000 yards, was getting used in the passing game more and more as the season went on, and it's going to get a new quarterback, Fernando Mendoza, who will hopefully elevate that offense. Cannot imagine that it gets worse. And if Ashton Jeanty can even just get a couple yards before contact, then can easily break some tackles, make plays. And that's what we want. Big plays, long touchdowns. Ashton Jeanty does that. We got 3 rookie receivers that go in a row right here. Tyson, Tate, and the Lemon. It's a lot of unpredictability with that right now. Daniel Jeremiah in his first NFL mock draft had the Lemon going first out of the 3, and then Tate, and then Tyson. If Swift's here, I'm probably just going to take him. Yeah. Yeah. Swift, not exciting, but going to get points. He's going to play. He's going to get points.
That's fine with me. We could get a quarterback here, although if Jalen Hurts comes back to me in the next round, that would feel good. But none of these other guys really excite me right here. Like Rome's not very exciting. Waddle's not very exciting. Caleb Williams, Justin Herbert, Joe Burrow, Jaden Daniels. Like one of these quarterbacks might be nice. And then try and get Jalen Hurts with our next pick and just be done at 2 is what I might be going for. I don't love, Caleb, I wasn't liking. This guy goes Caleb, and then Rome goes right after. Waddle, I don't know if I can draft. Mouse work. Jaden Daniels, Justin Herbert. Like Justin Herbert's really good. Jaden Daniels, higher ceiling. Let's go Herbert. Let's just get the stack. Let's just stack him up with Lad. Keep it simple. Even though Jaden Daniels has a higher ceiling, like Herbert was running quite a lot last year, using his legs more and more. And I mean, he's gotten hurt too. Jaden Daniels, he's going to get knocked for his injury history in his 2 seasons only. But Justin Herbert plays through his injuries. He broke his hand and just kept playing. His production definitely reflected that, but dude's a dog. And I would love Jalen Hurts with my next pick. If we could get Justin Herbert, Jalen Hurts, and be done at 2 quarterbacks, I'm very happy with that. Although, man, Justin Herbert feels expensive. But he does have Mike McDaniel. We do get the stack with Lad, and it is January. So ADP does not really matter. But in my heart of hearts, I would take Joe Burrow ahead of Justin Herbert in my rankings. I would take Jaden Daniels over Justin Herbert in my rankings. Probably even Jalen Hurts. I would take Justin Herbert over Jackson Dart, Trevor Lawrence. So these guys are all going in the same range. And just for stack purposes, we'll stack him up with Lad. And he has rushing upside, Joe Burrow goes at pick 75. That's such a good pick, man. Jaden Daniels at 76. Such a good pick if he stays healthy. And Jalen Hurts goes right after. That's why we wanted to take a quarterback with our last pick and not push. Yeah, this guy did have Devonta Smith, so can't blame him for that. Who did he take there? Michael Wilson. I don't know. If I was him, I might have just gone Joe Burrow and Jalen Hurts. That would just feel nice. Ricky Pearsall goes. So who am I looking at here? I don't need another quarterback. Maybe Tucker Kraft. None of these running backs really excite me. You can go with a rookie receiver as well. Let's go Boston. We got it just in time. Rumblings of him going in the first round. I like that. And if we can come back and get a tight end in Tucker Kraft, even Sam Laporta, I wouldn't hate reaching on just to get some team correlation with Amon-Ra St. Brown. And I am a big Lions fan, so I like it. Tucker Kraft, Sam Laporta. Tucker Kraft's coming off an injury, though, so I might not like him as much. But at the same time, so is Sam Laporta. Sam Laporta had a back injury, which, not great. Hurting your back. Not great. There goes Kraft anyways. None of these running backs really excite me. We have Swift, Somanungai, I don't know about. I'm going to get Sam Laporta. It's my first share of him. Blake Corum feels like a good value. DJ Moore feels like a good value. I don't know if he's going to be on Chicago, but whatever team he's on, if he's going at pick 90, good value. He was extremely inconsistent last year, but can get big games, can get long touchdowns. And in best ball, that's what we want. I don't even know who Denzel Boston is, but I've heard he can go in the first round, so I'll take him. Take a dart throw. The rookies in this is where you're going to be making your money. I definitely need to do more research on the rookies. But for now, we'll just take our dart throws and get a little balance. We don't have any rookies on the team yet. So we're looking at Justin Herbert, Ashton Jeanty, DeAndre Swift, Amon-Ra St. Brown, A.J. Brown, Ladd McConkey, Denzel Boston, and Sam Laporta. It's a nice balanced start. And getting a rookie when we have guys like St. Brown, A.J. Brown, Ladd, who are proven studs, feels good. Good upside, high ceiling. That's what we're going for week 17. Dalton Kincaid goes, Chuba Hubbard. Be interesting to see what happens with Rico Dowdle, if he gets re-signed to Carolina or goes somewhere else in free agency. If Dowdle's there, I might just take him, honestly. Oh, he gets taken. I like Woody Marks' value here quite a bit. He can easily just be Houston's running back 1 next year. And right now, he's slated for that. I would expect them to improve their offensive line. Okay. We could go Gadsden as another tight end, but tight end value later is better than running back value later. We could go Goff to pair up with Laporta and St. Brown, but there's a good chance he comes back to us if the person who drafted Jameson Williams doesn't take him. And if not, I might just look at another running back. I might go with David Montgomery, could go with Tyler Algier. We'll see. We don't really have any running backs down the board that we can stack with, so I think Goff is probably our best play. And when we're drafting in January, that feels good. Just get the guys, get solid stacks. Goff isn't exciting, but we get him paired up with St. Brown and Laporta. Let's see. This guy goes Higgins. I like Higgins' value too. He was getting used more as the season went on. Mostly when Nico Collins wasn't playing, but I would expect him in the offseason to just get better, get more involved in the offense. He's clearly the 2 there. Boutte goes. So I'd be deciding between Gadsden and Goff right here, but I'm going to go with Jared Goff. I like the tight end value later more than the quarterback value later, and we already have a stud in Sam Laporta. Nice bounce start. We can definitely use another receiver, but when we have guys like St. Brown, A.J. Brown, and Ladd, like those guys can just start every week. A.J. Brown, more inconsistent, but I expect him to be better than he was last year, whether he is on the Eagles or another team. And Ladd McConkey, I expect him to bounce back after a bit of a sophomore slump. Hopefully he can stay healthy. He's had some injury history in college and the pros, but Mike McDaniel coming in, going to scheme him up. And when we get him in the 4th round, that feels like a smash. Like it wasn't long ago, where the playoff game, not this year, but in his rookie year, he got like almost 200 yards, Keenan Allen, another year older, can still get it done, I'm sure, but Ladd McConkey's the clear one, clear stud there, even with the more competition. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt goes. Let's see if Washington brings in another running back next year. Like he was just so inconsistent with his usage, but showed that he can get those big plays, long touchdowns, which is exactly what we want in this best ball format. Deebo Samuel goes. I don't know if I can do that, man. Like Deebo didn't do anything down the stretch last year, and he had all the opportunity. I don't know if I can get behind Matthew Golden here either. I'd probably take Romeo Dobbs, maybe another rookie. More rumblings of KC Concepcion going in the 1st round in the late half. And the guys going in the late 1st round can be very boom bust as far as talent goes. but they are going to better teams. Romeo Dobbs, boring pick, or rookie Casey Concepcion as an exciting pick? Let's go KC. Why not? It's my first time drafting Boston, and KC Concepcion, also sick name. So name check, you pass that. I'm probably going to want a third quarterback later, but I don't need to get one now. Some of these receivers are nice. Like Romeo Dobbs, just solid. I don't know if he's going to be going back to Green Bay or not. He just feels like a Jet to me. I've been saying that. Travis Hunter's probably the biggest question mark. Brandon Ayuk, I can't do it. Josh Downs feels like good value. Rashid Shaheed feels like good value. And then wide receiver kind of falls off. So I think I might go with another one here. There's no running backs that really stands out too much. Tyrone Tracy feels like good value, though. There goes Dobbs. Who else? All right, Saucy Dogs. Some of these names, man. He goes Ayuk, Josh Downs, or Rashid Shaheed. On this team specifically, I would like the upside of Rashid Shaheed. The thing with Rashid Shaheed is when he got traded to Seattle, his usage went way down. It's hard to adapt to a new team, new playbook in the middle of the year, especially on a team like Seattle where they're rolling. But very explosive, big plays, long touchdowns. And whether he's on Seattle next year or another team, I think in the 12th round, that is a phenomenal value in Rashid Shaheed, especially as our sixth wide receiver. Again, more spike week potential. I feel good about this team. I like it. I'm going to want a third quarterback, I think. But if we're stuck with two, I'm totally fine with Justin Herbert and Jared Goff. Running backs, we definitely want more, but we have 3 RB1s right here in G.T., DeAndre Swift, and Woody Marks. Swift and Marks might share the workload a bit, but they're going to get their points. They're going to have their weeks, and they can catch the ball, which is all things that we like in best ball. If anyone's watching, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I'm brand new to this, so anything would be appreciated. Leave a comment, tell a friend. We're having fun here. We're drafting every day. Bryce Young, Cam Ward, Jerry Jeudy, Sam Darnold. Quarterbacks rolling off the board. If Mendoza's there, I'm going to take him pretty easily because another backstack I like quite a lot with him is Trey Tucker, a guy who can just get long touchdowns. Feels good. You know, he got like 40 points in a game with Geno Smith throwing him the ball. CJ Stroud goes, give me Mendoza. Give me the Zaza. I'll take him. Zaza, welcome to the team. Now we might be looking at a running back right here. None of these receivers really excite me. So if Spears or Vidal are here, that's probably who I'm going with. Aaron Jones just fell off a cliff last year and was getting injured. Zach Charbonnet coming off an ACL. I can't do it. Sean Tucker, I would like to know what happens with Rashad White first. But even then, Sean Tucker doesn't really catch the ball. He was like their goal line back. But I expect Bucky just to be the one next year. Theo Johnson. There's other tight ends I like more. I like Juwan Johnson more. If these running backs go, I'm probably taking Juwan Johnson. Showed good chemistry with Tyler Shugg. But tight ends down the board still feel nice too. There goes Vidal. So I'll take Spears or I'll take Juwan Johnson. Spears plays on the Titans, but catches the ball. We like that. Let's see, Saucy Dogs. He takes Mitchell. So on this team, we have 3 running backs only right now. We'll go with Tajay Spears. We are done at quarterback, so we don't need to look at that at all. Justin Herbert, Jared Goff, Fernando Mendoza, Ashton Jeanty, DeAndre Swift, Woody Marks, Tajay Spears, Amon-Ra St. Brown, A.J. Brown, Lab McConkey, Denzel Boston, Casey Concepcion, Rashid Shaheed, and Sam Laporta. I like it. I like this team. It feels good. We have good stacks. Yeah, this team feels good. I'm starting to find the groove in this, starting to find some good values that I like in certain pockets of the draft. I'll probably get a little more extreme with these builds as they go on, but when this contest has only been open for 5 days, getting balanced, just feeling it out feels good. Travis Kelce, he goes at pick 169. Sounds like he's going to be back next year. Definitely lost a step. Not very explosive. Doesn't create separation nearly as well as he did in years past. But he is Travis Kelce. He's going to get points. And in the 15th round, does not feel bad. Okay, we're at 178 with our next pick. There's some tight ends that are on the board that feel nice. Running backs. Running backs kind of fall off a cliff too. I might just take Rachaad White here because I think he's going to get more playing time than Dylan Sampson, Braylon Allen, and then I can't draft Jonathan Brooks. You've literally done nothing in the league. Joe Mixon, I don't know if you're going to play again. So let's just take Rachaad White. Whether he's on the Bucks or not, pick 178 feels fine. Isaiah Likely, nope. Give me T. Ferg or Colby Parkinson. TJ Hawkinson, I hate. As a Lions fan, I hate TJ Hawkinson. I was so happy when he got traded off the team. And I hate the Vikings so much as well. So you will not be getting drafted very much. Although, 16th round doesn't feel bad. But I'm still not doing it. Colby Parkinson has been playing great. Definitely had a breakout year down the year, 8 touchdowns. But I like the upside of Terrence Ferguson more. Going into his second year, was talked up very much by Sean McVay. We like that. Let's take him. T. Ferg, welcome to the team. I like this team a lot, how it's shaping up. Oh, fuck. I forgot about Trey Tucker. Damn. Maybe I would have liked Trey Tucker, but we don't need him. We kind of, maybe I would have taken Trey Tucker over Terrence Ferguson on this team specifically, just to get another guy that can spike into our lineup. Sam Laporta, we expect to get points pretty much every week. And I don't know, there's still some receivers that I like here. Trey Harris is definitely someone I want to get on this team. When we have Justin Herbert, Lab McConkey, get that Chargers stack. Going into his second year, you expect him to be used more. Same thing as Lab McConkey, Keenan Allen taking another step down. Although probably expect Keenan Allen to play next year just because he's a dog. But could see him retiring as well. David Njoku feels good down here. Jake Tongas, Gunnar Helm feel good. Because I could definitely see San Francisco drafting a tight end as a long-term replacement for George Kittle, given George Kittle is he's another year older and just tore his Achilles, which is rough. That's rough. I don't think I can draft George Kittle next year. For someone who relies so heavily on his explosiveness and route running, it's tough to come back from an Achilles at that position. We've seen quarterbacks just struggle with their movement in the pocket. And I always feel like you get hyper optimism at this point in the year regarding these terrible injuries. And we do get Trey Harris. I like that. That feels good to me. So we missed out on one Trey Tucker. We got another Trey Harris. Treyway. Oh man. Thank goodness no one's watching. I'm having fun. Gunnar Helm might just be the next pick. Chigo Conquo is a free agent, and if he doesn't get re-signed, Gunnar Helm was getting used more and more as the season went on. So that's probably who I'm going to take. Robert Saleh is their head coach coming from San Francisco who used their tight ends a lot. He's obviously a defensive guy, but he's still around the offense, still around the team. He knows what's up. We're done now at tight end with our 3. I like this tight end room. I mean, we got 2 second-year tight ends that we expect to hopefully take a leap. And then Sam Laporta, who, when healthy, is a top 3 tight end in the league, in my opinion. Top 5, maybe. Now that you have like Brock Bowers, Colson Loveland, who are absolute studs. My kitties are just running around like crazy right now. We'll have 2 more picks, and then I will end this live stream. I like this draft. This draft feels good. I'm going to be going with a running back and a receiver for a nice balanced 3-6-8-3. Doesn't feel like you can go wrong with that. So we're looking at Justin Herbert, Jared Goff, Fernando Mendoza, Ashton Jeanty, DeAndre Swift, Woody Marks, Tajay Spears, Rashad White, Amon-Ra St. Brown, A.J. Brown, Lad McConkey, Denzel Boston, Casey Concepcion, Rashid Shaheed, Trey Harris, Sam Laporta, Terrence Ferguson, and Gunnar Helm. A lot of upside on this team. A lot of upside. And floor, too. So that feels good. Running backs. We could take our shot on just a random rookie running back. Or we just get some guys who I know we're going to be on a team. I don't know, man. Ray Davis has just become a special teams guy. I don't know if I like him. Emmanuel Wilson goes. So I think I'm going to take a receiver first and then just take a shot on a running back with our last pick. Like we can get a stack with Jack Besh, but he's not exciting. He didn't do anything. Keon Coleman is literally just getting benched, but who knows? Maybe he gets traded or cut. He's kind of a guy that just has upside. Deontay Thornton didn't really do anything in his rookie year after he got a lot of hype in camp. There are guys that can just get points. Keon Coleman, I think, has the highest upside of all these guys in this range. Also has the absolute lowest floor. Very boom bust, but we'll take him. Why not? He can get some touchdowns maybe. And we'll look at a running back for our last pick. I can't do Najee Harris. I can't do Pacheco. Like, can I do Pacheco? I don't know if I can do Pacheco. Maybe I can do Pacheco. I haven't drafted him yet. Sorry for the silence. I'm just trying to think through who I might actually want to draft. I might just take Kalen Black. He's a rookie that I like to take. Played for a national championship team. Just caught the ball. Sure, let's do it. Let's just take a rookie. Let's take a rookie. I'm fine with that. So our final team is looking like Justin Herbert, Jared Goff, Fernando Mendoza, Ashton Jeanty, DeAndre Swift, Woody Marks, Tajay Spears, Rashad White, Kalen Black, Amon-Ra St. Brown, A.J. Brown, Lad McConkey, Denzel Boston, Casey Concepcion, Rashid Shaheed, Trey Harris, Keon Coleman, Sam Laporta, Terrence Ferguson, Gunnar Helm. I like that team. That feels good to me. So thank you to no one watching, but I'll be back tomorrow for day 6. I'm having fun. I'm Jiri. I love you. Joy is beautiful. End stream.